Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? All right, hadn't done one of these in a long time. This is crazy, boy. I stopped going to the barbershop because every time, I'm trying to grow my hair out to have one of them froze, right? And every time I go to the barbershop, he always cut all this off. See, that Indian start to come out. Anyway, this is going to be about, I called it the ghost of pussy past or, old relationships or whatever like that. So, what I'm thinking about is, what does it take for a woman to respect a good man? You know what I mean? Now, I have my pros and my cons, but for the most part, I do right by the females I date. You know what I mean? I give it my all. I'm not a very materialistic person. I don't have a closet full of Jordans or Pele, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Like, this is it. This is the Batman shirt and everything like that. But, I do good for myself because I don't have any habits. But sometimes, initially in the beginning, when you play the good guy, women tend not to respect you. And then when they don't respect you, they get disrespectful. I don't know why that is. I've only had this problem with black women. I don't know why that is, but when you sit up there and you cater to your woman, they tend not to respect you. So I don't know where the line is. You know what I mean? I don't know where it is where you do everything for a woman, and like me, I work third shift. So, but I work overtime and everything like that just to provide for my family, just to provide for myself. You know what I mean? So you do everything you can for your woman, and then the heifer works up the nerve to fuck a whole nigga in your house. And then wonder why she got her ass kicked. So I'm trying to figure out at what point, does a female feel it's okay to bring a whole motherfucking man in your house and have sex with him on your couch? Especially if she's not working and, she's living good, she's eating good, she's smelling good, she got new shoes, new clothes, nail done, hair did, it's just all good. It's all good. Watch whatever you want, eat whatever you want, you know what I mean? I didn't apply no pressure. I didn't say you got to work right now or whatever like that. It's just whenever we got around to it, But at what point, and this is like a repetitive thing, you know what I mean? It's like I start off the relationship and I'm extra nice. I do everything I can. And then the female, instead of calling you a good man, they call you a trick. So, you getting her hair done, you getting her nails did, or you allowing her not to work, or, things like that because she doesn't feel like it or whatever the case may be. Next thing you know, you go from being a good man, a decent person, to a trick. I'm not understanding this. You know what I mean? So, and then they go and try to wipe their feet on you with a motherfucker who ain't shit. I don't understand this dynamic. I don't get it. So the motherfucker, he's a registered sex offender. He's not working. He don't make that much money. And, he driving around in his wife's car. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I don't understand this dynamic. I don't understand it. And then so the homies at work is like, you need to get yourself a white woman. You need to just find yourself a white woman. Because every black man at work is married to a white woman. I've been with my girl for 8 years, though. I ain't never had that problem. I don't understand this, this modern, black woman mentality where if a man is being good or nice to you, that he's a trick. You know what I mean? And then okay, I'll tell you a story. So, a little while ago, right? I got this chick number out from the cafeteria, right? And she seemed humble. She seemed nice. So, we get to texting or whatever like that. And the first thing this heifer say is she want to go to the seafood connection in Charlotte. The seafood connection in Charlotte. Now, mind you, I'm in South Carolina, so she want me to drive an hour and a half to take her to the seafood connection. The seafood connection is $30 to $40 a plate. Bitch, oh my God. I'm like, this is supposed to be the first date. So I'm like, the seafood connection. I was like, we don't even know each other like that. I said, that's the relationship side of the menu. You know what I mean? That's the fucking side of the menu. We going to the roadway in after, so okay, I said we gotta do something else. So I was like, what do you look for in a man? She said, a man that'll do whatever I want. Okay, I was like, what's that? She said, get my hair done, get my nails did, spa day. I said, spa day? How much is a motherfucking spa day? My homeboy told me it's like $400. $400. $400? Nigga, I ain't never. Well, I'll take that back. I was gonna say I ain't never spent $400 on myself, but goddamn, not for no damn spa day. The shit I spent $400 on is still in the house. This TV's still in the house. The couch is still in the house. The TV is $1,500, and I'ma have this bitch for a long ass time, more than 1,500 days to tell you that. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? You coming off as a gold digger. You ain't even ask a nigga when his birthday was, how old his daughter is. You don't even know if I got a child or not. You know what I mean? And you talking about everything that you want to do as far as like being with a man is about spending money. You just want him to spend money. And I'm on some other shit right now. I'm reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. My homeboy just got some property. I'm looking at some property. You know what I mean? I got approved for an FHA loan to get a house, but I want to make sure that if I'm going to get a house, it's going to be the house I want. So I'll make sure I get my credit right and everything like that. And I ain't got time to be with a woman who ain't trying to grow, who's just focused on digging in my pockets. So I'll tell a female out the gate, look, I'm broke. You know what I mean? I don't care. I drive a 2014 Chrysler 300 and I live in a nice area or whatever. Like, I'm broke, bitch. You know what I mean? My next move is going to be in a house, and then after that, I'm going to try to own some property. I'm rich Dad, Poor Dad. I'm reading Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. I'm reading all these books of self-help. I'm reading the 48 Laws of Power, the Laws of Human Nature. I'm growing as a man in the mind. I'm in college right now. I graduate, 2019 with a criminal justice degree. I ain't got time for this bullshit. I just don't. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for none of that fuck shit or what you gonna buy me? What you gonna spend on me? Could you get me this? Oh, no. We passed that. I'm 32 fucking years old. If y'all remember my first YouTube video on YouTube, I was 20 fucking 5. I'm 32 now. You know what I mean? I'm 32 now. And I still look the same though. I mean, I gained a little weight. That's my fault. You know what I mean? But, I'm 32 now. And I ain't got time to be dealing with women who just want to dig in your pockets. And the crazy part about it is that women tell you what you want to hear the same way men do. So they know that you want stability. They know you want somebody who's going to be good to you, and they'll say that shit. But, in reality, they trying to get what they can get about you. They want new shoes. They want new clothes. Like, I ain't had a new pair of shoes in 2 years. I ain't had, this shirt is old. Now, I'm a Cancer, so I'm a homebody. So, the house is hooked up. So, I got a $2,000 couch, I got a $1,500 TV, whatever like that, because, I'm at home most of the time. And females that dated me in the past know that. I'm not the alcohol dude. I'm not the get high dude. I'm not the dude that got 50 bitches in and out of the goddamn house. I was never that nigga. Despite what somebody might think, I was never that nigga. I never gave a bitch a STD. I was never that nigga. And some females don't appreciate that about a man. So then they start to call you lame. They say you boring. But then you go out here and get with Jaquante and them. Jaquante ain't never at home. Jaquante got a new bitch. He coming home with his phone upside down. And next thing you know, you hitting me up 10 years after the fucking fact, talking about something. I'm just looking for a man that'll love me. I'm like, oh, I did. The only way my relationships fall apart is if you cross me. I'm not the crossing type of nigga. I might be called moody or bipolar. I'll be nice as hell to you until you cross me. Then I'm this bitch ass nigga. You know what I mean? But, so the question remains, what does it take for a woman to respect a good man? Because it does not look like the women that I've met. Even the girl, I got her phone number. I just deleted that shit. And then she be texting me, and I just ignore the shit. You know what I mean? So, what does it take for a woman to actually appreciate a good man? And how come women don't want to do for a man? It's appalling if you pay for dinner. It's appalling if you pay for me some new shoes. Oh, now I'm fucked up. Now I'm a bitch ass nigga. You know what I mean? But I just figured I had to make this video. This the nigga diaries. I ain't made a nigga diaries in like since Trump got elected. But you know, let's just have this discussion because I'm not understanding. You know, none of this. I'm not understanding none of this. Maybe I'm too traditional. I don't know what it is. But you know, I'll do whatever I can for you until you cross me. Once you cross me, once you turn your back on me, once you betray me, you know, the gloves is off. You know, so